Hello there, LinkedIn. And if you're watching on our YouTube channel, a big hello to you there as well. My name is Jamie Breeze, and I am a user of LinkedIn. I've been using it for a while, and I've been blessed by LinkedIn with the ability to be able to stream here to you live. It's quite a new thing on the platform, and I've decided to have a spooky little preview, or should we call it a promotional trailer, as they say in America, for an amazing quiz night, which is coming up in just a few days' time. So if you are watching live, and this will be reposted immediately to LinkedIn, so there's a second chance to take part and comment, please do introduce yourself. It's not a business event, even though we're on LinkedIn, but we do like to engage with the business community at Weston Hospice Care. So what are we doing this stream about today? Well, we're here for about 5 to 10 minutes only. We ask you for just a few minutes of your time because I'm lucky enough to be able to support Weston Hospice Care. If you're watching now or later on from outside of the UK or the United Kingdom, Weston Hospice Care provides palliative care for people in the North Somerset region and beyond. So for more than 30 years, they have been giving support, and I said, palliative care to people with life-limiting illnesses in Weston-super-Mare and North Somerset, completely free of charge. 80% of our funding comes from you, our fantastic supporters, and I've been lucky enough to be involved on and off for a few months. We had some quizzes in the summer, and I am very, very honoured to have been asked back to do the 4th virtual quiz. But this time, because apparently it's Halloween coming up here in the UK, we are going to be having a spooky quiz. It's aimed, the theme this time is not only Halloween, but we're going to be aiming it primarily for children and their parents. We've got some great prizes, but I've got a special guest who's waiting in the virtual green room who'll just tell you a little bit more about a campaign which has started recently. But before I mention that, just have a look down there on the screen. You can see a moving banner, and these are the details for the quiz, which is this Sunday, the 25th of October. And it starts at 7:30 p.m. And what's more, it's better than that. It's free. And even better than that, it's on Facebook Live. And even better than that, you can help us raise important, nay, essential funds for Weston Hospice Care and all the work that they do for the community here in the North Somerset and even further afield. There's many supporters. I was having doing a business show with my friend Martin Roberts just yesterday, actually, on LinkedIn Live. And he's a supporter of the hospice and has a personal connection to the care that they have provided. It touches so many people's lives, and all the team I've got to know over the last year or so, from Harry and Grace to Mark and Sue, who is patiently waiting there in the virtual green room. So why am I here again? I'm here to make sure that you know that we have a free quiz night. Everyone loves a quiz night, and it's free to take part in, and it's virtual. And you know what? If you want to win a prize, there's no pressure. We just ask you to make a small donation on the day. So if you want to win a prize, and it's going to be a family ticket to Puxton Park, and of course, it's a big place to go at Halloween, of course, and you should know that if you're living in North Somerset or even in the southwest of England. And even better, I'm not saving the best till last, but I have just reached out to my friend Olia, and Olia is the mum of a dog called Daisy. And I'm very lucky enough to be able to introduce you to Daisy because, you know, she is going to be dressing up as well. And I hope that you are, especially if you're taking part on Sunday. Please say hello to Daisy, Daisy the dog. And Daisy's going to have a Halloween costume on. And apparently I am, if this scary skull isn't appealing. So Daisy the dog is going to be taking part on Sunday. Thank you very much indeed to Olia, who I've worked with in the past, is a good friend and has allowed me to bring Daisy onto the show. And I'm going to be in the studio. And the studio on Sunday the 25th for the quiz is going to be Weston Hospice itself. So it's the first time I've done a live broadcast and a quiz from there. So I'm just going to say goodbye to Daisy, but we're going to see you on Sunday. I feel like I'm doing a children's TV show. In fact, I was on Blue Peter once on an anniversary edition, being a guest host. It was good fun. But just a little goodbye from Daisy, and she'll be joining us on Sunday and helping us raise some money for Weston Hospice Care. So we've got a few minutes left. I just want to bring in one of the key figures in the hospice, and we're going to talk about a new campaign, and we're going to be talking a little bit more about what the funds and, of course, what the hospice are planning on doing, especially during this COVID crisis. So if you are watching, please do introduce yourself in the chat and give us a thumbs up. Just give us a little thumbs up. That would be great as we welcome Sue, Kingman into the show. Hello there, Sue.
Hi, Jamie. Hello.
Thank you very much indeed to Mark, yourself, Kirsty, Grace, Harry, et al. I believe that they are also taking part, and I believe that they are also commenting as well. And there we are. I'm just going to raise up your colleague's comment. There he is, Harry Cardno. Thank you for this promotion, Jamie. Well, you're more than welcome, my friend. I'm going to bring those details up in a moment, and I'm going to bring up the banner as well before we go on, just so we can connect with the. I beg your pardon. They can connect to the campaign there. So I brought up the wrong campaign there. I do apologize, not by design. So tell us a bit more about From My Heart to My Hospice and why you're doing it.
We just launched this in the last few days, Jamie, recognising that everyone's going through a tough time at the moment. And, obviously the hospice has had a decline in donations because of, not being able to have our normal events and the shops being closed. So, we're trying to bring in some funds some way, but we realise that everyone's having a tough time. Businesses, all the, people in the community are worrying about jobs. So we thought, why don't we set up a Facebook page that people can all join, which is #FromMyHeartToMyHospice. And let's bring the community and businesses together. And maybe we can all do something to help each other. So, for example, James, the James Artisan Bakers in White Cross Road, James is producing donuts. So every donut the public buys, 50 pence comes to the hospice. So in a way, it's kind of win-win situation because, he makes a little bit of money on his donut. We make some money for the hospice and somebody enjoys a delicious donut at the end of it. So that's the idea, is bringing corporates and the community together, and hopefully, they'll all support the hospice as well. And I can see underneath our names and is the links. So if everyone wants to join the page, it'd be lovely to have you on board.
Great. And I wanted to ask about how you got involved with the hospice yourself. How long have you been with the charity?
I only joined in December, actually, and then obviously COVID hit, and I was furloughed for 3 months. So it's all fairly new, really, to me. So this is fundraising totally out of my normal genre, because normally I'm out there with the communities and the corporates. This time we're doing something from my home. So, but it's a challenge and it's quite enjoyable. It's just finding your way sometimes.
Well, again, thank you very much on behalf of the whole community for the work that you do. And I know that you've had some very successful virtual events. I know that your team, including Mark Flower, who I know quite well, have been putting on some virtual events. And obviously, you've had to cut your cloth according to the crisis. Do you have any particular events coming up soon, or perhaps people can visit the Weston Hospice Care website for more information?
Yeah, I mean, we'll be having the Light Up a Life campaign, which is at St Paul's Church. Details of that are on our pages and our website. And online, we're going to do a virtual Christmas fair. So we're going to businesses to come and sign up through the hospice website or through Facebook. And you can have a stand for £10 on our website.
Really? How clever.
Virtual Christmas fair. So you might not be able to get out and see, what you might like for your family actually in the shops, but you could join in by coming online at the hospice.
That's great. I mean, for those of you who are watching, or perhaps watching the restream, or indeed tuning on that's Daisy with a little bit of asthma. I'm sorry to say, that's a noise in the background. Do apologise. Daisy's the star of the show, and she has the right to have a bit of a wheezy chest today. But you never know what happens on live broadcasts, and it's always good fun. And I think people appreciate the fact that you've taken some time out today in your busy schedule, and the team are working very hard to make sure that Sunday's event goes well. I'm going to repeat Sunday's event because some people watch live and they just come in and they come out, and it's a busy working day for many on LinkedIn. So just to remind you, my name is Jamie, and my guest today, it feels like a TV show, but it's not, is Sue Kingman. And we're delighted to be preparing for Sunday's Halloween quiz night. There it is. It's a virtual quiz. It takes place on Facebook, and it's very easy to take part. I'll tell you why it's easy to take part. It's free, and I've hosted a few of them. So what do you have to do? You just have to click on this link here, facebook.com/Weston Hospice Care. Don't worry about that / at the end. So it's facebook.com/Weston Hospice I beg your Weston Hospice Care, and we're going to be streaming live on Facebook Live. We'll be running this quiz. It's got a theme this time, which is obviously Halloween, but we're particularly reaching out to children. So parents, come along. It's really good fun having a quiz. It's a great cause, and of course, so many people benefit. I just want to remind people, and Sue, I know you'll be familiar with these, but perhaps some of you who aren't familiar with the work that Weston Hospice Care does in our community. They have 10 beds in inpatient care. They have 10 community nurses still visiting customers in their homes. The counsellors throughout this crisis, during the lockdown, are still talking to patients and their families. There's just a bit of an audio echo there on perhaps on a watch or something on your wrist there too, I think. There's a bit of echo on a bit of audio there if you I'm not sure where that is. So there's a bit of audio interference. Not sure where that's coming from. Do apologise. It's the thing about live again. We have a bit of audio interference. So if you're struggling to hear, I do apologise. So we also have. I'm just gonna. I think we have a if you can hear that clicking, I do apologise. Who knows? I think it must be something from the other side. Do you like the recovery there? It sounds like someone is tapping a door and a window. And it wouldn't surprise me, given it's a Halloween quiz. It's the first time it's happened. I've done lots of these broadcasts, so it's not me, and I know it ain't you, Sue.
Not me.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that tapping noise?
I can.
It sounds like a ruse. Anyone would say I'm doing this, but I'm not. Look, and it ain't my feet. I know it's not you because you're a lovely person and you work for the office. So we have somebody interfering from the other side. So we may have to draw this to a close. But I do want to mention just a few more statistics about Weston Hospice Care and what they do. It costs over £4 million to keep the hospice running at a mighty £7.64 a minute. I'll say that again. £7.64 a minute. That's how much it takes to run the hospice. And to run it for an hour, and that's the length of the quiz, by the way, it's 7:30 p.m. on Sunday the 25th. It's £458.40. So please bear in mind, every penny that you are able to donate on Sunday or beyond is going to go down really, really well and make a huge contribution. So I'm going to say a little farewell to you before I wrap up. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day with very short notice. Good luck with that new campaign. I'm just going to bring it up onto the screen one more time. And it is From My Heart to My Hospice. And there's a Facebook group there as well. So thank you so much for coming on, Sue, and telling us a bit more. And I'm sorry about the interference from the other side. Just show us your hands again, because I want to tell people who are watching this. This is very odd. There is a tapping noise and there's windows knocking, and Lord only knows what's going on. I promise you it's not a ruse. Okay, Sue, thank you. I will see you on Sunday at the hospice. Take care. Okay, good stuff. So thank you very much indeed for all of those who've taken part in the quizzes before, and of course, all of those who support Weston Hospice Care. If you'd like to take part again, just use this link here. Go to the Weston Hospice Care Facebook page. It's easy enough to find. If you could arrive at 7:20 for a 7:30 a.m. start, we've got some great questions lined up. Kirsty, who is commenting in the background, helping moderate, is there she is. Hello there, Kirsty. Oh, we've got a future event there for you as well. We have an art sale through our website too. Great Christmas gifts, smiley face with hearts. And again, that is at the website, which is westonhospicecare.org.uk. westonhospicecare.org.uk. So thank you. I see Stephen Chan's there. Thank you very much indeed, Stephen. I know you're based in Weston-super-Mare. We've interfaced and interacted before. So thank you very much indeed for supporting us this coming Sunday. And do you know what? If you're watching this on the replay on LinkedIn or indeed on YouTube, please do share this. It's really important to support those charities who are working so hard to provide so much care at such critical moments in people's lives. And even more so, dare I say it, during a global pandemic. You've heard what Sue said. Challenges are being faced by everyone. And for those who are suffering, it's more important than ever to show that hand of grateful support. And I really hope that you will be able to join me and the whole team. Kirsty, Harry will be in the background. I'll be at the hospice for once. We'll be practicing safe social distancing. Of course, that's their key role there to look after people's well-being. And I really hope that you'll be able to join me and the team on Sunday. And I'll just move out of the way again. It's the 25th of October. I repeat the messages because people come in and out of live broadcasts at circa 7:20 p.m. for a 7:30 6:30 a.m. start. And once again, Weston Hospice Care, the Facebook page, it's a Facebook live broadcast, and we have some great prizes. A family pass to Puxton Park. A pass to Puxton Park, a bit of alliteration there for you. So if you want to win that, you do have to make a donation. That's the only caveat. I will be there with my superbly scary t-shirt. Will you be wearing a costume? And more importantly, the big question of Sunday will be, what scary outfit will Daisy the dog be wearing? We will see you soon. Thank you so much for taking part. And thank you again to Kirsty, Harry, Sue, and the rest of the team who are in the background working so hard at the hospice to not only make this event work so well, but all of the events for so many people who are facing enormous challenges now and no doubt, sadly, in the future. We will see you soon and have a lovely rest of the day. We'll see you on Sunday. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for watching.